All right, so I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. I've been on vacation, and instead of getting ahead with my movie watching, I've gotten a little behind, so hopefully I can catch up and get back on track in a day or so. But what I am going to do is I'm going to rank a season of one of my favorite TV shows ever, and that is the original classic Doctor Who. Now, I've been watching the last season of the Fifth Doctor, and I want to take a moment and just rank how I feel about the shows of that season. So, starting at the very bottom is the next to the last show, Planet of Fire, which, beyond introducing Perry Brown and being Turlough's last show, this is just a pure dumpster fire. It is boring beyond heck. I watched it, again to do this, and I was definitely bored to tears. So yes, this is at the bottom of the pile. All right, next is the only two-parter of the season, The Awakening. Again, even though it's only 2 episodes, it feels much longer than 2 episodes. It is just boring. I was just bored to tears by it. And so if it had not been for Planet of Fire, this, of course, would have been the worst one of the season. All right, next we have the very first show of the last season of the Fifth Doctor, and that is Warriors of the Deep. Now, this one gets a lot of flack for the special effects, and we know that the special effects of the classic Doctor Who were not good anyway, but this one certainly takes a lot of it to a whole new level. And again, if it wasn't for the previous 2, obviously this would have ranked near the bottom. So you can really take his last season and split it into some really good and really bad. So these are the bottom 3, and of course the next 3 will be my absolute favorites. All right, next we have Frontios, which is a very, very strong story, and it gives us some background on Turlough, and to give you some more idea of what drives his character. So I really, really like this one. Next up was the Dalek story of the season, Resurrection of the Daleks, and it is a rip-roaring good time. This is also famous for being Tegan's last episode, but it certainly is a very good Dalek episode. And then, of course, number 1 is The Caves of Androzani, which is often ranked as one of the best classic Doctor Who's, period, of all time. And it certainly holds up to its reputation.